Welcome to Tiny Tours. I am Jan Clay, a docent at the Meadows Museum. The work I'm sharing with you is by the artist Miquel Barceló. He is from the island of Majorca and considered a nomadic or wandering artist. Barceló is inspired by the culture of the many places he will occupy during his lifetime. In 1985, the period of this painting, he was experiencing the city of Paris. Sopa de Europa is a large mixed media composition approximately 9.5 by 9.5 feet. It is a critical piece from his early career and represents important themes which are present throughout his compositions. Barceló explores boundaries of painting and questions the weight of inherited art traditions. You will notice a figure in the center. I believe it is the artist himself. Artists have inserted themselves within their compositions for centuries. We can almost feel the weight of the room pressing down on him. The Stygian black that dominates his painting adds to the feeling of murkiness which is overwhelming. Barceló immerses not only himself, but bits and pieces of his subject and surrounding elements. In this work, there are items which have been picked up from the streets of Paris, such as asphalt, cigarette butts, and even a Heineken bottle cap visible within the dark bowl of soup. And why such a gigantic dark mixture of soup? Soup is a common nourishment represented within most every culture. It is a delicate blending of ingredients that requires time and thought to properly develop. The year of this painting coincides with Spain's entry into what would become the European Union. Perhaps Barceló was concerned with the individual cultural traditions being preserved within the churning communal soup seen at the bottom. The large globe and numerous books in this work might chronicle the many cultures and timeless traditions that were combining and blending into his imagined soup mixture. What will the future identities of these merging cultures become? Will treasured traditions be lost? For this thought-provoking performance, Barceló has positioned himself within the Grand Gallery of the Louvre Museum. Early in his career, Barceló might have contemplated his very own work being exhibited in the Louvre someday. That would actually happen in 2004, when Barceló would become the youngest artist to exhibit at the Louvre. The previous year, Barceló completed a series of paintings of libraries. Stacks of books continue here. Is the weight of inherited traditions represented in the towering stack of books? The past can function both as inspiration and as weight, and that knows it literally extends beyond the canvas. Barceló has stated that he identifies with Rembrandt and Giacometti in that he came to the conclusion that all human figures converge at the nose. This nose is also highlighted and seems to be pointing us again towards the dark soup. What will this moment, filled with uncertainty and history, become? Only time will tell. On a side note, Barceló has compared his paintings as a metaphor to the sand in a bullfight, because they are traces of what has happened there. After 700 years of fights, it is notable that Barceló designed the official poster for Barcelona's last bullfight. He is considered one of the greatest artists of our times and will continue to explore themes inspired by his extensive travels, which will continue to influence and shape his work. He is an inventive manipulator of materials and surfaces. Following this period in Paris, Barceló will travel to Africa to paint the mysterious light upon minimal canvases. He is forever challenging boundaries of painting and the weight of inherited art traditions. Thank you for listening. Plan to join us for more of the Meadows Museum's Tiny Tours.